Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Andvaris and A-Rise IBO. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about what it's like to work from home with Arise. Now, for those new customer service professionals that have no idea what they're getting themselves into, in this video I'm going to try to give a comparison as to what it would be like working as an independent contractor for Arise. So we're going to cover hours, pay, training, equipment, what type of position you'll be working as, and we're gonna go over those few things. I think the best comparison when it comes to Arise will be a position like Uber. Uber is an independent contractor position, and I think it has a lot of similarities like Arise. So that's what we'll be covering on this video here. Let's get into it, guys. Alright guys, let's get this show started. So the main reason for the video is to give new customer service professionals a real perspective and feel for what it'll be like working from home for Arise as an independent contractor, of course. Now, the one thing that I can compare that to is to Uber. Uber does have independent contracting positions as an Uber driver, and I think that a lot of it relates to working from home with Arise, and I'm going to explain to you guys how. First, let's go over hours. So, when working from home with Arise, you're going to be logging into a system called Starmatic. When you log into the system, you're going to select what hours you want to work, and then you're going to be working those hours in the next week or in the next 2 weeks. That means that you are pre-selecting hours to work next week. You're in control of your hours, you're in control of your schedule, and you're selecting your own hours when you want to work around that client's intervals. When it comes to Uber, if you're an Uber driver, you're going to get in your car and you're going to work the hours that you want to work. Maybe you even have a set schedule where you are pre-selecting hours for the next week or the week after, or you work just the busiest times within your city or your state for Uber. So just like Arise, as an independent contractor, you're selecting your own hours and creating your own schedule. Let's talk equipment. With Arise, as an independent contractor, you're going to need a computer. Period. You're going to need your own workstation, and you're going to need USB headset, a dial pad, a landline, or VoIP, of course. But there is equipment that you need for the position. So you need to have that equipment at home at your workstation to work the position or client program that you want to work with Arise. Okay? When it comes to Uber, you obviously need equipment. You need to have a cell phone. That cell phone needs to be connected, so you need to have internet service on the cell phone. You need to download the Uber app, and you need a car to drive your passengers around. So you would have already invested in all of that to start your independent contractor position with Uber and start working. Same thing with Arise. You would have already invested into your work at home equipment like your computer, your USB headset, your dial pad, your landline, and everything that's involved with that. Now, let's talk about the type of position that you'll be working when you are working with Arise from home. If you're working with Arise and you're working through a call center, for example, like Andvaris, you're going to be an independent contractor. It's a W-9 position. That means that you will be responsible for your own taxes at the end of the year. We as a company will send you your W-9 form at the end of the year, and again, you'll be responsible for those taxes. Let's talk about Uber now. On Uber, you're an independent contractor, which means you're a W-9 again, same thing. And at the end of the fiscal year, Uber will send you your W-9 form, and you have to take care of your own taxes. So again, guys, you can see the similarities there. Now we're to the good part. Let's talk pay. With Arise, working through client programs, so for example, if you're hired by Andvaris call center, and you're working for a client program through Arise, the pay will be dependent on that client. If the client pays $10 an hour, that's your pay. If the client pays $14, that's what you'll be getting paid. You're an independent contractor, so whatever it is the client is paying, the client program, that's what you will be earning. Now for Uber pays vary, because if you're working during a busy weekend or a busy week, or there's a game in town, or there's surcharges in your area, then you're making more money. But you will normally make whatever that fare is paying. So if you pick up a passenger and drop them off to a certain distance, you're making the fare in the distance and time that it took you to pick up your passenger and drop them off. So I would say there are similarities there because like Uber, where you get paid in the distance that you're driving and the time that you pick up the passenger to the time that you drop them off. And for a rise, you're getting paid your hourly pay for that client program, plus any incentives or bonuses, and for the length of time that you are working. So if you schedule yourself between 3 and 4 or between 3 and 9 p.m., then for that time frame, you will be working and earning pay. Now, when it comes to training, this is where it might differ a little bit. But guys, again, I think that this is the closest position as far as being an independent contractor that I can find to relate it to what working from home or Rise is like. The fact that you're so in control of your schedule. But when it comes to training, obviously with Rise, you're going to be in training anywhere between 10 days and 3 to 4 weeks at times. And training for some clients is not paid, as you guys know. There are certain clients that do have a phase 2, which is a paid training phase, and you will see that on your opportunity announcement once you're looking over the clients on the portal. When it comes to Uber, there is really no training time. I mean, I guess if you include the training or the test that you took for your driver's license, then I guess that's it. But there's really no training time. You get in, you start the app, you're working right when you hit the road. So I guess that's the difference. That's the only one that's a little bit off when it comes to the positions. But other than that, I think it fits it quite nicely, guys, to give you guys a perspective of how in control of your schedule you are when working from home with Rise and Andvaris. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. If you guys found that information useful or have any questions, leave it in the comments below, guys. I'd love to answer some of your questions. If you guys think that I should have done a better comparison and you guys have a better comparison for me, I want to hear it. If you guys want any more information on working from home or how to get started working from home, check out andvaris.com. Follow us on social media, guys. We are everywhere on social media. Give me a like on the video, smash that subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Later.